everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about planners, if that surprises you. But we are about to come up on the season where planners are going to come out everywhere for the new 2020, which would be like 2020, but 2020 release of planners, and you're about to start seeing them blow up come September. So we're going to start talking about what planner type is right for you. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're joining me today. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and supporting me. Make sure if you are new to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for today's video, we're going to be looking at, aw, little heart, love you all. We're going to be looking at happy planners, specifically 2 different types of planner styles that they have. So first, I'm going to grab the dashboard layout. And this is, if I can find it. And I actually kind of stopped using this one a little bit back a few months ago, just took a little break from it. And so, but what I used it for specifically was more for a gratitude journal. And so I feel like it's kind of hard to see. Bear with me. You get a nice little view of my arm. Okay. So I kind of used it as a gratitude journal and would just write something I'm thankful for down, but I ended up getting something that was kind of better suited for that. But this is the dashboard layout. This was the mom theme, and it was the first dashboard layout to hit the market. So all these people were buying the mom planner, but then they ended up coming out with it again in the spring, just a regular planner without the mom theme. So if you weren't a mom, you could still enjoy it, and it really worked out well. A lot of people really, really loved this layout. And the reason being is because you still had a part to section, but then you kind of had just like an overview of your week, like a week hub is what I would say, where you could write things down and understand and just kind of get an overview of how your week was going and things you needed to do that maybe didn't necessarily have a date or time that you needed to accomplish them. So for example, let's say you have a bill to pay on the 13th, you might pay it on the 1st, you might pay it on the 15th. I mean, it could be like around those times that you're paying something, so it just kind of depends on what your schedule falls, but it was just nice to have an overview of like what's coming up and what you need to plan for and what you need to accomplish. And that's what this page acted as. Now over here is where you would actually plan out your week. You're looking at your week and you're going to write, okay, this is my schedule on this day and this day and this day. I felt like these boxes were a little small for it, but a lot of people, again, loved that you could just have a smaller section too. Maybe your days don't have as many appointment filled times. Maybe you just have a little bit different of a life where, you know, that section is less busy and this is more your hub of what is busy. But I've seen a lot of people use it kind of as their home command, and they would actually plan out chores and dinners and things in this section. And then over here, keep it as their hub and not necessarily their calendar planner. So that was a way that I've seen it used. But although I do not have confirmation on it yet, I'll be paying attention. My bet is that this planner will return in the fall and you will see more of it available. So if you like this type of planner style, you can go ahead and take advantage of buying it. Now, again, I think it's a great planner style. It didn't work for me for my main planner just because it wasn't enough to encompass everything, but I think it's a great budget planner. I think it's a great household planner. I think it's a great planner for those who don't have maybe as stringent of a schedule. I think that this has a lot of benefits to it. It just didn't work for my complete style of planning. Now, the other thing I will say about it is the color theme that I chose, or the one that was available, was released with the girl line, was the Super Mom Planner. And it had a lot of colors infringed in it that were kind of hard to combat. So if like you didn't want a pink and red theme, really was harder to plan over it. However, I think that they did release some that were not quite like that. So you could have a little bit better of a planner feng shui and all that. So the next planner type we're going to look at, we're kind of going to compare the two. Of course, this planner style is very popular, and it's probably among the most popular planner style you're going to see on the market among all planner brands. Of course, we are looking at the Happy Planner today, but they do, whoop, I'm dropping stuff everywhere. They do have this planner style in other planners. Like Erin Condren sells this. There's lots of different brands that sell these types of style of planner. But this is your just traditional vertical planner with 3 independent boxes to plan in. Now, there are several types of these as well. There's lined, there's unlined, there's neutral, there's colorful. Obviously, this planner was a colorful planner that was released in July for the Be Happy box, or June, I don't know, one of the days, one of the months. It was released with the Be Happy box, and it came in July is when I think I got it. No, maybe June. I don't know. Anyways, but it is very colorful themed. However, they do have ones that are not colorful and very neutral. That would be just perfect for any person who does not like all the colors everywhere. Now, the traditional way that people use this planner is supposed to be morning, afternoon, and night, or I guess that's the way that it was intended when it was thought of, is kind of categorize your days in sections. A lot of people just run it as a running schedule from top to bottom. Maybe 8 a.m. down is when your day starts, or maybe it's not anything like that, but a lot of people use this planner. I don't know if it is the most popular planner that they have, but I would say it's one of the most common among planner brands, so there's some popularity there. Now, as we're looking at them side by side, you can see, I think that's what I dropped. No, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. We're going to have to pull out another one. I don't know. Okay, as you're looking at them side by side, you can see how they might, they're very different styles. Obviously, this is very, like specific. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you have each day of the week and it's filled, and then that's your week. Whereas this one is more like a hub. And these days are a lot smaller to plan in. So you probably could not fit an hourly layout in these. You can't fit any time strict things in these. You can only fit what I would say is, a few things in the boxes. So depending on what your schedule looks like, you're going to see a lot of these planners. And of course, classic size is what these are both in. And again, it's more common, more popular. But you're going to see a lot of these planners come up, and it kind of deciding what's going to work best for you. What I always will say is never pick a planner that you don't think you're going to utilize. So even though you might like a color theme of one or something like that, don't pick it based on that. Pick it because you feel like you're going to use what's actually involved in it. So for this particular planner, I would say, if you want a more traditional, if your schedule's more traditional and you don't need hourly, this planner is probably going to suit you better, and it's more versatile. So, maybe one week you use it for bill pay, maybe the next week you use it for something different, but it's definitely going to be more versatile in that. Okay, so perhaps that this planner is a little more versatile for you in that you can, use it for just many different things, but I think that the better thing to do is kind of plot out what you might need it for. If your schedule is more strict and you do have more of that hourly running, this is definitely going to be more the planner for you. If your planner is more loosey-goosey, this is going to be the planner for you. Now, if you are the best of both worlds and you are kind of both of those things, you can franken plan a planner together like nobody's business. That will be your home hub, that will be your life hub, that will be everything you need, and that is also secret option number 3. But we're going to start comparing the two and all the many planners that you could find and really go over a grasp of what you might want in a planner as it's coming up for the new release season. Now, for me, I much prefer this one to this one. I like this planner layout. I think it's got some functionality to it, but this works better for me. Doesn't mean it won't for you. This one might be better for you. I will also say that I have multiple planners and multiple things that I track and look for. So I'm not keeping everything in one planner. If you're keeping everything in one, or I should say, one complete planner. Sometimes I franken plan together. I do have multiple planners. If you do franken plan and put them into one planner, it's still having multiple planners. So, but if you just want one, and then, this kind of encompasses a lot. So this could be the planner for you. Take a look at all of them, keep your eyes open for what you think is going to be the best one, and look at what your schedule really looks like now. Look at how you plan now and maybe decide then what kind of planner you really need for the upcoming year. So the two today, again, dashboard layout and just your vertical layout. And if you have any specific questions about these planners or would like anything answered, please leave it in the comments below. I am here to help you. I am here to guide you and hopefully help you make a good decision come the release date. What I will also like to add is you're about to get to like planner apocalypse is what I like to call it, because everyone's going to start losing their minds over planners. Don't be like that. Don't worry about it. You will get the planner that you want, or you'll get a planner that you want. Just focus on really determining what kind of planner you want more than, freaking out that the new planners are being released. You will find one. There will be one out there for you. So, planner apocalypse is coming. Let's prepare together. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. I cannot wait to see you on the next video, and I look forward to sharing more tips with you. See you then.